Hello.
Hi, everyone.
We're talking to you from a rooftop pool right now in Los Angeles.
We're in Hollywood.
Yes,
Can you see the Hollywood sign? It's behind us, behind that
Over that way.
other hotel.
Yeah.
Is anyone in LA watching?
Let us know.
This is like late. This is like a different time for LA people. And tell us if you can hear us.
Yes.
It's a little windy.
Let
When
us
we
know if
hear
you're
from some
there.
people that you're here, we'll start talking. I'm in my bathing suit. We're in a pool. Isn't this wild?
I forgot my bathing
Juliet
suit.
did not bring a bathing suit to LA.
Wah, wah.
I'm looking down a little because I'm looking at the Facebook Live in my lap.
Yeah,
guys.
we want to see your comments. Give us a thumbs up if you are here.
Tell us if you're here.
We went to a really fun. Hi, Courtney. Hello.
Hi.
Yay. Hi, guys. Let us know where you're from.
Is this the right one? Check. No, the other one.
Thank you.
We're doing some social media down
Yeah,
here.
so we're going to talk about social media today on this Facebook Live. We just came from a really, really fun event with Facebook that was so eye-opening and just exciting to be around people who are using Facebook Live like we are.
Yeah, so when we say Facebook Live, we mean these live like broadcasts. So we're talking to you live. It's like the
Yeah.
news or something, right?
Yeah.
And so this Facebook has only had this product available for like, I don't know, a few months really for like
Yeah.
brands and people at Facebook pages. And when we first heard about it, we were like, oh my God, this is perfect for Birchbox.
Totally.
We have like the most amazing Facebook fans and customers, and we know they're going to want to ask us questions. So we asked Facebook like, please, can we get it first? And we started doing it.
Yeah.
And
And it's been such a fun way to
So
talk to
fun.
you guys and to get your questions and just to hear more in real time about what you want and what you're excited about from Birchbox.
So Facebook called Juliet and they were like, we love what Birchbox is doing with Facebook Live.
Yeah.
And we are gonna be like making some updates to the product, and we want you guys to come out to LA and like attend the new launch and like give us feedback. And it was so fun.
It
We
was
met
so
like
cool.
all these cool engineers from Facebook.
Mhm.
And who do we meet? A professional hula hooper who uses Facebook Live.
Cake decorator,
A cake decorator.
a surfer, a photographer. The list goes on and on. There's so many awesome people who we met and interacted with, and they're using Facebook Live in such a cool way. And
I'm looking down because I'm looking at your comments. I'm not ignoring
Yeah.
you. I'm
Molly Chen asked us if we're wearing SPF. Of course
we are.
Molly. I'm wearing Supergoop,
I'm wearing Supergoop and Kula, like a combo situation.
and I also have the Ipkin primer
Oh
on
yeah,
my
me
face,
too. I have Ipkin on my
which we
face.
talked about in a previous Facebook Live.
So we thought what we would do today. So since we're out here because of the Facebook Live announcement, we wanted to like do a Facebook Live from LA and answer any questions you guys might have about that. Maybe you work in social media or in marketing and you have been watching that announcement. Like we were there this morning so we can answer your questions. And also like we spend a ton of time talking to you guys about beauty and about your Birchboxes, and we can do that today. Like we have my
all of
makeup
our
bag
products.
here in case like you guys want to talk products. But like we thought it might be fun to talk about social media. Like we know a lot of you guys work in marketing or social media, or you're bloggers, or maybe you have some other profession or passion, but you use social media like to help grow your business or to promote
Yeah.
it. And we thought it'd be a fun time to talk to you like about the other side of what we do.
Yeah,
Like we love beauty and we do that, but we were like hired to work at Birchbox not just because we love beauty, but because we love social media and talking to you guys. So
And we know it's
if
such
that
a-
sounds fun to you, ask us
right,
questions.
and we're sort of on the cutting edge and have our finger on the pulse of all the newest social media things that are happening. It's part of our jobs to know that and to make sure that we're optimizing it and bringing you guys the best content all the time.
Right.
So yeah,
And we're
let us know your questions. And we're
poolside,
drinking-
guys, poolside.
Yes. What are you drinking, Rach?
Mm.
I have a
Coconut. This is
Delicious
there's coconut water in here and a little bit of coconut rum because if you drink coconut water, you're hydrating while you're
yes.
imbibing
Yes,
while you're
exactly.
enjoying.
You're killing two birds.
You're getting vitamin C in yours.
So this one, what is in here? There's some strawberries,
Some champagne.
high-end antioxidants.
Yeah, coconut.
champagne.
I'm drinking a coconut oil cocktail. Just kidding. Okay, so I feel here's a question.
Oh my gosh, Christina!
A matter of time before Facebook begins charging for this product. Am I right? So we don't know that for sure. I don't think they're ever going to charge people to use it. I would be really surprised.
Yeah.
I think it's like more
Anyone can use it right now too, which
right.
is
So
the coolest thing.
anyone can use it. So brands have been able to use it for a while. Now any individual can use it.
Yep.
I do not think that Facebook is going to, this is my personal opinion, charge people to use the tool, but there is amazing opportunities with Facebook advertising, like whether you're a big or small business. So if you are a small business, I encourage you, out of all the tools, I think the best place you can use your money is Facebook, because you can target people so easily. So say you have like a beauty salon in Cleveland, you can say, I want to just reach women of this age who live in Cleveland who like beauty on Facebook. You can send a couple dollars a day, and then you could live stream like from your salon and give people tips and tricks, and then you could promote that content to those people. So so Facebook will charge you to get your content in front of more people or in front of a specific group, but I don't think they're ever going to charge you to like use it.
Right.
That's my opinion.
Christina earlier said that our Birchbox's social media and marketing is what inspired her to get a degree in marketing, which is so awesome.
That's so flattering.
I know. Thank you, Christina.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
What are you studying?
Yeah.
Let us know. We're so curious.
Glasses. Oh, so my glasses are Warby Parker.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. They're called Piper.
I got these actually at a very small boutique in Huntington Beach, which is where I'm staying this week with my little brother. He lives down there. There's a lot of surfers down there. Cute guys.
You like cute boys.
So these are just from a tiny boutique at a place down there.
How are they going to monitor what people are doing during these streams? So, you know what we have found that's really interesting is when Periscope and like Meerkat and those tools first came out, so those are other live streaming tools, we were like really excited. Yeah. Last year, remember when we did the pop-ups in Atlanta and we were like using Periscope? But what's different about those tools than Facebook is with Facebook you have to use your real name, and each person can really only have one account. So with Facebook we find that really all these women who are leaving us comments right now that we're seeing, like these are your real names, you're like real people. You probably either subscribe to Birchbox or like us. Periscope is like connected to Twitter, so sometimes people don't have to say who they really are, so like they could get away with a little bit like being less nice sometimes. So to monitoring, like what we find on Facebook is that people are pretty like nice and honest, and I think Facebook will just use the same way it monitors like that photos are appropriate. It will, that's how it'll monitor the content's appropriate, and we don't find a lot of like inappropriate comments usually because people are using their real name, so like they're gonna be
totally
kind of honest.
Yeah.
Hello, Casey Osborne.
Hopefully a video on sunscreen will be a video topic soon. Yes, we are going to be doing a lot about sunscreen very soon, so stay tuned. There's going to be a lot of fun content. Also, what are your questions about sunscreen? I know there's sort of some myths
ask
that
us
we
and
want
then
to
we know.
debunk.
Yeah,
we want to make sure that we're giving you the best kind of information about sunscreen that you need, so you can make the best decision about which one you should get.
Also, if you go to, so this is actually an interesting social media thing. So forever, you've been able to search all of the YouTube videos on an account. So if you went to youtube.com/Birchbox, you could see every video we've ever made, and you can search for sunscreen and like see all of our sunscreen videos. Facebook actually now, if you go to the Birchbox Facebook page, you can search different posts. So you could search sunscreen on Birchbox and you'd see all the posts on Birchbox Facebook. You could see all the posts or videos we've ever done about sunscreen. So you can see like what, you know, you guys, we make so many videos and we do so many articles, so many interesting articles, which you can also read on Birchbox.com. Tons of sunscreen tips, skincare tips.
I have a cool product actually that has SPF.
Oh yeah,
this is from Super.
I'll show you mine.
This is their Defense Refresh Setting Mist with rosemary. It has SPF in it. This is really cool. It is actually, you put this on over your makeup, so if you're, if you're like me or Rachel and you like to wear a little bit of makeup to the pool or the beach, you can spray this over your face so you don't have to worry about scooping everything up. Yeah, and this actually is matte as well, so it's gonna apply sunscreen in a nice fine finish over your face, and it smells really good too. So this stuff is great. I'm gonna put some on right now.
I'm wearing Core Apple Sun Cream by Ipkin on my face.
Love that.
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of this product. Actually, I'm wearing this and the primer, because last time we did a Facebook Live, Juliet was like, you gotta use the primer. Probably you don't need to use both at once, but I did. But anyway, so I wear this every single day. It's great if you have acne prone skin. It has 40 SPF, which is great, and this one is 15.
This is really cool because this has a very light hint of green tint in
Yeah, it does.
So it actually will control redness and any kind of like discoloration you have, which I like because I tend to get some redness in the sun and without the sun. It's just the way that I was made.
What else? Questions.
Okay.
Someone's asking questions about video. I'm gonna look. I have
Let's
my
see.
laptop, so
Yes.
I can like be.
Yeah, we're multitasking here.
Someone said that they just found this through related videos, so that's really
that's
interesting.
cool.
So another thing
Good.
that Facebook announced today. So since we started doing Facebook Live videos, you would probably most likely only see them not only if you were a fan of Birchbox, but a fan who like engaged with us a lot. Facebook sort of wants to give you the best content for you, so they sort of watch who do you engage with. If I engage with, and by engage I mean like, comment, share. Juliet a lot. It's going to show me a lot of Juliet's posts.
Yeah. You'll probably have gotten a notification.
Right.
So you could see that we're live and you were able to join that way.
So now what Facebook told us this morning is that when we do videos like this, it's going to start asking us for keywords. So we would have put in like beauty, like subscription box, social media, sunscreen, like hair care, and then people who have indicated on Facebook they're interested in those topics, it would appear. So from a marketing perspective for Birchbox, that's good. Like maybe new people would discover Birchbox today through a video. So if you have a small business or you're doing social media marketing, this could be really powerful for you. So you're not just interacting with your existing fans, but new people will discover you.
Definitely,
awesome.
yeah. I'm excited about that feature. The fact that you're able to sort of categorize the different live feeds into topics, because we talk about beauty a lot, but there's other things that we're interested. Like right now, we're talking about social media. It's something that we do and we love talking about it. So ask us more questions.
Let's see. What else are people asking? Someone said, this is great, a good use of Facebook Live. Thank you. We're glad that you like it. We'll answer whatever you guys want to talk about, so ask us questions.
Oh, Christina, I like your question. If you aren't a photographer or graphic designer, what are your recommendations on how to get the best images for social?
So,
It's a wonderful question.
So we talk about this all the time because I don't think you have to have perfect photos to be great at social media. You just have to be telling your story. So, like, if you follow me on Instagram, I hope that you do, at Rachel Jo Silver. My photos aren't perfect. I'm not a photographer. Like, I've learned some tips and tricks along the way, but mostly I'm just showing my life. And I try to write interesting captions because I know that my photos on Instagram aren't as beautiful as a photographer or some of the fashion bloggers who, like, have a lot of people helping them. So I'm like, okay, I'll get my picture as good as I can. I use different tools like Snapseed is a great one, and the Instagram filters. But I try to make sure my captions are really, really interesting. If you're a photographer, you could flip that. Like, maybe your photos are just so beautiful, and you barely have to say anything at all. So I wouldn't preoccupy yourself with it, but you know who has a great video? Mariana Hewitt.
Yeah, Mariana Hewitt.
She's a friend of ours.
She's one of our friends. She's a blogger. She has a YouTube channel as well. She did a really, really informative video on how to edit photos for social media. So I was on a trip with her this past fall to Turks and Caicos with her and a couple of other bloggers, and I got some really great tips from her. She said that having a color scheme with your photos is really important. So looking for, you know, certain pieces, if you're on a trip or something, have like 6 photos in a row, all have a touch of turquoise. And have that go throughout your stream. Some people, they make like pink a part of their pictures all the time. So, and you can tell when you go over to someone's Instagram, you can get an immediate sense of what their kind of style is and what their approach is, and if they're really looking at it from that perspective, which is helpful.
And to be honest with you, the best way to get more followers is to just provide value to people. So if you are, you know, it depends whatever you're trying to get across. So like, again, let's go back to this example. Let's say you ran a beauty salon. I'm just thinking about beauty because we're Birchbox. You could find the hashtag like hairstyles and go on the hashtag and like see all the people posting hairstyles and engage with them. Like, oh, I love this, it's beautiful, or oh, how did you do that? And like, if you interact with people, or oh, I have a tip how to do that better. I'm using my thumbs so I'm like typing. Like, those people will follow you back and you'll have real relationships with them. So like, you want to have a lot of followers, but you want to have followers who care. Which is why we love you guys, because like Birchbox, we do have tons of social media followers because people love Birchbox. But like, you guys are amazing. Like, you look at it, you're all asking us questions and talking to us.
And we do this for you. Like from the beginning, talking to our subscribers and our members and our customers was really so important and ingrained in how we do our social media, how we do everything. So,
and it paid off because now you guys like, we think it seems like you like like us and like want to talk to us. So if you're building a business or a brand, like that's what we would recommend. Just like be real with your people.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going back into the questions. Let's see.
Oh, somebody asked, how did we start? Where did we go to school? What did we study?
Oh, that's a
This
fun
is good
question. Okay.
Rachel, we did not major in social
No, we
media.
didn't.
You go first.
Okay, so I studied international affairs in undergrad. I went to Michigan State University. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. And then I did my master's at the American University in Paris, where I studied international affairs, conflict resolution, and civil society development, not related to beauty or social media. Moved to New York because that's where my friends lived, and did a couple interviews, and I felt like the jobs related to my major were just like not fun. They were like in these like big like stodgy office buildings, and so I just went on this website called Media Bistro, and I started applying to like tons of jobs in media because I was like, I bet that's fun in New York. And I got a job at Howcast Media. Darlene, if you're watching, my friend, my good friend Darlene hired me. Howcast has the biggest how-to video channel on YouTube. You should follow them if you're not. And that's where I learned about video and about social media. And then Lorelai, you guys, Lorelai lived in my building when I was younger in New York.
Story.
And Birchbox was looking for a social media community manager, and I had learned a ton about video and digital media at Howcast. And I met Lorelai in my building, and she introduced me to Molly Chen. And here I am today. So you can change your career path, I guess is sort of the point of my story, right? Just do what's interesting to you.
Yeah, definitely. So I went to the George Washington University in Washington, D.C. I studied women's studies was my major, and I minored in journalism. And I knew when I went to college, I just wanted to read and write as much as possible and be able to be analytical and tell a very compelling story. I thought that I wanted to go down the path of broadcast journalism. I had internships at CNN and MSNBC, and they were amazing experiences. And then right after college, I started working for a political communications agency and was a broadcast production assistant. So I was helping make election ads. So you can see
very relevant today. No,
I know none of this has anything to do with.
And Birchbox usually, as you know, Birchbox hires people who they think are like ambitious and smart and excited, and then we become beauty experts.
And the other thing, like social media wasn't even a job.
I'm certainly the oldest person. I'm 32. I think I'm the oldest person who has come up through social media.
Like Twitter started when I was in college, and it was this thing that was still so new, and nobody really knew how to talk about it, or even that it was going to be a job.
I used to do it on a Nokia phone. I was in Paris getting tweets on it. Raise your life is if you know what a Nokia is.
So it's my first cell phone. But anyway, so I quickly realized I did not want to work in politics, and while I loved journalism and the idea of storytelling, I knew that there was sort of this new media idea happening, and I wanted to be creative, and I wanted to use my words but also use pictures and video to tell my story and to talk about other people and tell their stories. So I quickly realized that I wanted to do something more in the world of lifestyle and beauty. I was interested in wellness, so I sort of had jobs that brought me to where I am at Birchbox, and when I was hired, it was like the perfect combination of everything that I wanted to do.
Hiring Juliet. Should I tell this story? Okay, I tell this story and embarrasses Juliet, and then we'll answer some more questions. So I met Juliet, I interviewed her, I loved her, and you have to call references when you hire people. So I called Juliet's old boss, and I said,
Corinne,
can you tell me
watching.
a little bit about Juliet? She said, Juliet is sunshine, and you need to hire her. And I was like, oh, I want this person in my life. And then she came to work with us, and we were like, yeah, that's how we describe her. Really smart sunshine.
So amazing. But I think this just proves you don't have to, what you go to college for, like, doesn't have.
No, just learn how to write. Learn how to write and learn how to talk to people and read a lot.
Yeah. I never imagined growing up that I was going to have a job in social media.
No, or in beauty. Really, truly.
Yeah. So,
this is fun. Someone says, okay, someone's in college. Ashley Wolfgang says she's in college and she's looking to start a career in digital marketing, social media. So, you know, like the advice I always give people, like do internships, like do well in school, but like internships are huge.
Totally.
And if you can't find the internship that you want and you want to do like social marketing or social media, like pitch it to someone. Find a brand that you're passionate about and go to them and say, like, I see you don't really have a social media presence, like, can I do it for you as an intern? You know, and sort of pitch
that
yourself.
initiative, like, that's huge. Any intern that we've had at Birchbox, just that, like, initiative, like taking the lead, not waiting to be told what to do. That's so important, and I think that will go a far way. So.
Yeah, totally. Come intern at Birchbox.
Yay!
What else do people want to know? Oh,
what's your favorite thing about your job?
Oh, I love this question. Okay, two things. One, the people. The people at Birchbox are so wonderful. Yeah. We work with the smartest, just like
delightful,
nicest, like it's such a wonderful environment, like smart and like curious, and just really wonderful people at Birchbox. And Julia and I talk about all this time, like doing this, like this is one of my favorite parts of my job, like talking to Birchbox customers. Like when you guys snap Birchbox or like snap me and you're like, Rachel, this is my hairstyle, like what do you recommend? Like that's my favorite thing to do, because I think we're like helping.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Those are my two favorite things.
Obviously trying all the products is
I mean,
so
it's not
fun,
bad to
but
makeup all day.
But it's great because I love beauty. I grew up with a mother who was a doctor. You might have seen her in a YouTube video. She was a star in our October breast cancer video.
Last
October.
Dallas Feeney.
Yes. I grew up just knowing about makeup from her, and she was someone who had a like high-powered career as a doctor, but had this interest in beauty. So I obviously attached to that, and I love trying new products all the time, but I think my favorite thing is really being able to share that information and just learn about different skin types, different hair types, and be able to articulate that and give recommendations to you guys. And like answering your questions on Snapchat on here, so fun.
Yeah,
it's so great.
Beauty can be like silly, but it's you can be a serious person with a serious job like we are, and like still care about it and like want to look your best. And it's like empowering, like when you learn how to. Molly Chen always says when she learned how to like wave her own hair with the wand, it changed her life, because it's like a great feeling to know like if you want to look your best one day, like you have the power to do it.
Yeah.
What else are people asking?
Back to my women's studies degree.
Women's studies. Katya always says dry shampoo is feminism because it helps you get ready faster.
Yes, totally.
What other questions? Okay, let's see.
Yes, we're drinking on the job in LA.
Yes,
it's just a little bit of champagne. Don't worry.
Someone said, I like this question. I do Vines, and they want to show. She wants to show her gratitude to her followers. I love that question.
Yeah, that's a great question.
And that's sort of like, I think the way we think about this, and you guys should tell us, you're our followers, give us feedback, is like when we do things like, okay, for the next, hour on Snapchat, snap us your questions and we're going to answer them personally. Like we feel like taking that extra time to answer you one-on-one is showing you how much we like care about you and like want to help. So that's a way we feel like we try to like show our gratitude. When we hear one of you guys ask a really specific question, we decide to make a video to answer that. Like we want to not just like talk about what we want to talk about, like we want to talk about what you want to hear about. So we hope that it feels like we're listening and like and I think sometimes we just do thank you. Like I feel like there have been times where we've done like thank you for helping us get to this many followers. Like here's a promotion. Like we've definitely done that in the past, just so you guys know that we care.
Yeah. So I think even just the fact that you're asking like how you can show your followers that you're grateful for them is the perfect first step. You're already aware of it. So just continue to do things that let them know that you are listening to them. So, yeah.
Okay, someone just asked what's a good tanning oil? And a few years ago I would have said like no tanning oil. But I have to tell you something. The Moroccan oil SPF 15 sunscreen oil. I started using it when I was in Florida a couple weeks ago when I was with my family. It is incredible. So you have to have like dark, like I don't burn, like I can use like a 15 once I have a base. I'll also use like 80, I don't care, like I'm not trying to get burnt. But it smells amazing, makes your skin super soft, and it does have SPF 15 in it. So if you don't burn easily or you've already built up a good base, it's like near the end of your vacation, it's really moisturizing and I really recommend it actually.
Which one? Moroccan oil?
I'm gonna tell you.
I really like Supergoop has a really nice oil with SPF 50 in it as well that I love, and it absorbs really nicely into your skin, so you're not left all greasy.
Yeah, because I just like how body oils. I'd always rather use a body oil.
Always use an oil that has SPF in it.
Yeah, that's why I'm only telling you can use this one because it has. Here, I'm gonna tell you what it's called. It's Moroccan oil Sun Oil SPF 15. We sell it on Birchbox. It smells like heaven.
I love Moroccan.
All of the Moroccan oil bottles look the same. You have to read them, and they also have a Moroccan After Sun milk, which I brought on this trip because it's great in the sun. And I realized my husband was using it at the pool because he thought it was sunscreen. Got a nice little burn.
Oh no! And Justin's like my color.
I know. It's his birthday today, you guys.
Happy
He's not on
birthday,
Facebook,
Justin.
but everyone wish my
I
husband.
love that your husband is not on social media.
I know, he keeps
and
a
you're
low
the
social
social
profile.
media queen.
Okay, let's see. Rachel, you're in your... Okay, Rachel, you're in your early 30s, but there are older Birchbox beauty consultants, some of your customers. So that's like a really good question, actually.
One of our friends who is at the Facebook Live event is up here.
Want to come say hi to the Birchbox?
Hello, people.
He's a photographer in New York.
I'm a photographer in New York, exactly. Why am I repeating you? Sorry.
This is what we're saying, you guys. Facebook recognized that, like, brands, they brought Birchbox, which you guys know, subscription service for pets, Birchbox, a brand, and then they also brought, like, photographers, this woman who makes amazing cakes, a hula hoop guy.
Yeah, DJs.
The guy that made the thing in the coffee.
Oh, coffee, latte art.
From at Barista Art. He's a great Instagram.
There's a lot of cool people. So someone was asking about age. So this is like something we think about a lot at Birchbox. Like we know that we have like age diversity in our followers, and that like people at different ages use different types of products. And so we think about that a lot. Like yesterday, Katya and Melissa Embar, who are both moms, did a Facebook Live showing off a box for a box that we're using for Mother's Day. You know, they both have children. Katya has 2 sons. They are like a year or 2 older than me, and then I'm like 32. Juliet's a year or 2 younger than me. So we know that we have people of all different ages, and so we actually try really hard to make sure we're giving you like all different voices and tips and tricks. And the best thing about Birchbox is when you guys fill out your beauty profile and tell us who you are, that's why we're sending different products to people who are 18 and 38.
Yeah.
Oh, Ari Hershey. Hi, Ari.
Hi, Ari.
My best girlfriend's asking a question. Oh, she doesn't have a question, but she just said she loves us a lot, which is really nice. And yeah.
Yay.
Let's see.
Somebody asked something about what did we learn at the live event today? Did you? Okay.
Did we meet Zuck? No, we didn't.
We didn't meet him.
Mark, if you're watching, we love Facebook Live and our customers.
What was the most creative, interesting use of Facebook Live you learned?
That's a
about
great question. I think this woman who's making the cakes is amazing. Her name's Kara's Couture Cakes.
You can find her on Facebook.
Kara with a K, Couture Cakes with a C and a C.
Yes.
And
there's a helicopter.
There's a helicopter. She does Facebook Lives where she like gives tips and tricks and techniques about cakes, but she also has bake-alongs.
Yeah,
we think this is amazing, and we want to do like a beauty along. Tell us what you guys want to see.
Yeah, so Kara makes these amazing cakes that are like truly works of art, and she decided to do a bake along with her Facebook fans. So what she did was she made a cake from start to finish, and she had
you have to follow her on Instagram.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
She had her fans bake along with her. They could ask her questions as they were doing it. They sent pictures in the comments like, does this look right? I'm having trouble with this part, and she was able to help them live, which I think is the coolest thing.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
So we want to do more of that here. So like we love on Snapchat when you guys snap us questions, and actually now that Snapchat has the video calling feature, tell us if you guys think this is fun. We thought it'd be fun to do like an office hours where we're like, okay, for the next hour, like video call us, we'll answer you live, and if it's busy, like we're already talking to someone, like leave us a message, and leaving us a message would be like a snap.
Birchbox hotline.
Tell us if you think that's cool. We want to be like your beauty concierge. We want to like help it.
Yes. I love the way you say concierge.
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 Okay. You know what? Barbara Forsyth says she's in her 60s.
Yes.
And she loves all of us. That's so nice. I mean, just right. We know. Listen, we work at a startup in New York. Like we, you know, are all of it like a certain age, but like, we know who our customers are, and we really care about you, and we're always thinking about like, are we telling the stories that like the right people want to hear? And the more you give us feedback and ask us, the better we can do.
Snapchat hotline would be amazing.
Should we sing Hotline Play right now?
Yeah.
Do you guys, if you don't follow Juliet
on
Snapchat,
I know I do something.
She does emoji rap snaps.
Emoji rap snaps. So I have a deep love for hip hop music that has started at a very young age. Don't know where it came from, but I love it. And I decided to do this thing on Snapchat where I lip sync songs from the radio. Who listens to the radio? Really, Spotify. Drake is one of my favorites, and I put emojis. On parts of my Snapchat. So you can follow me there at JDelphine. That's also my Instagram. so there's some pretty entertaining stuff.
You guys, I brought a product up to the pool that you normally wouldn't have at the pool, but I felt really passionately, so I wanted to show you guys. I brought my mini cheat. So, as you guys know, I got my hair cut. Like, when did I get my hair cut?
Like a couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago. And I've always had this travel sized little cheat curling iron, and it comes in a set that we sell on Birchbox. It comes with a blow dryer and a straightener. Actually. And when my hair was longer, I never really wanted to use the mini one because it just like didn't make a lot of sense. And now that my hair's shorter, I waved it this morning with this, and it's like my new favorite hot tool.
So cute.
And I know that we're talking about social media and social media marketing today, but Juliet and I were like, well, we don't know if people are gonna like want to ask us questions about social media, so we're going to bring a couple of the products that we brought on our trip with us. And I just felt like I needed to give a plug for the mini chi iron. First time I've ever had a curling iron at the pool.
Wow, there's a first time for everything.
There's a first time for everything.
Someone was asking if there's these are swatches on my hand. Yes,
always.
This is the Club Clio Kill Bill liquid liner. This is one of my favorite liquid liners. It does not smudge at all. I've been wearing this since like 8 a.m. today. It's amazing. I think I have it in here. That and the Stila Stay All Day liquid liner are my two favorites.
Okay, so we've been going for 31 minutes, which is not the longest we've ever done, but might be close. So we'll take like a couple more questions. Sandra Patricia says, as a Snap follower of Juliet, I can attest to the amazingness of her emoji rap snaps. Great job, lady.
Thank you, Sandra.
You can show creativity. I mean, that's the thing about social media, right? Like, you can show your creativity. I saw someone on here earlier saying, like, you're talking about, like, how to market things. I'm a stay-at-home mom. Like, what is your tips for me on social media? Like, what are you, if you want to have a social media presence and a personality, like, what are you passionate about? Like, if you're passionate about something, you have a talent or a skill, like, find that community of people on social media, connect with them. Like, you have something to offer them. And
I think something else, I'm going to get up on a soapbox real quick.
Yeah.
But we've been hearing this
a lot. Get there, girl. Get up there.
We've been hearing this a lot from some of our fellow colleagues who are at adjacent companies or in the social media industry, but really experimenting and having fun, playing with social media, testing so many different things to see what sticks and kind of what works for you and what your followers and your audience is really going to respond to is so key to making sure that you're successful on there. Nothing has to fit into a box or a square for social media. That is actually the complete opposite of what you should do. You should allow yourself to have room to play. I think that's it.
That's totally true. You look good up on that soapbox.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. What else do you guys want to know about? Should we keep going? Should we stop? That's the thing about Facebook Live. Like, you can tell us what to do. You're the bosses of us right now.
You are.
Did you bring any other products down here that we should talk about?
Did I bring any other products? Please. I have like 2 bags full.
Should we talk about my lipstick? This is my favorite lipstick.
I made this bag actually. Unfortunately, you can't buy it. This is a one of a kind. I made it in a sewing class that I took in New York City when I first moved here because I'm really short. I'm 5'1". I have to get all of my pants hemmed. And I was like, oh, I'm going to learn how to do it myself.
A sewing class.
I know. And
you're a woman of many interests and talents, and I like that.
I didn't really learn how to hem my pants, but I did learn how to make this makeup bag.
It's really beautiful.
And I'm really proud of it. So.
My story's less interesting. I brought my Lock & Co Cheeky Lip.
Oh, that's a good
I've been wearing this nonstop. It's called Mixtape. I'm going to reapply.
Mixtape. I like that color. What do I have in here?
My sunglasses are Warby. Juliet's are from a
Mine are from a boutique in Huntington Beach. I forget what it's called, but I'll link to it after this, and I'll let you guys know. What else is in here? Oh my god, I have so many face masks. I need to figure out. I'm going to do these probably tonight. Which one? Dr. Jart.
I brought these too, and I haven't used them. These are Wilma Schumann?
The Wilma Schumann collagen iPads. Let us know, guys, if you have tried those. Those are amazing, and we've seen so many of you stopping us and letting us know, so it's awesome. What else?
Someone said, this is great. I'm a social media professional. And oh, thank you, ST. We really appreciate that.
Yay!
Okay.
Any other burning questions?
Anything else? Social media, Facebook Live. Here's some other things that we learned at the Facebook Live presentation this morning. You can now do Facebook Live in groups. So I don't know if you guys know this. We have a Facebook group called Birchbox Exchange, Tips, Tricks, and it's called Birchbox Exchange. We'll link to it here. You should join it. This is where like the biggest Birchbox fans come together, and they share like different beauty tips and tricks, ask questions about their box, just like talk about life.
A lot of you guys joined it. We talked about it, I think, in a previous Facebook Live.
Yeah,
And it was
exactly.
great to see a lot of you guys joining it.
So from the event this morning, we did like a really small exclusive Facebook Live just to that group, because those are sort of like the most dedicated Birchbox fans. Now Facebook's going to release a map, so sort of like in maybe like Snapchat Discover or something, where you can just like see things that are happening all over the world. You'll be able to go to a map and see where people are live streaming, which is just really cool. Allowing you to put in keywords so that people can discover content. So if you work in social media or marketing, that will be really powerful for you, like we talked about. Oh, filters? They're releasing filters and doodling, so we can like make art. It didn't pop up for us yet, but that's coming. And what were the other big announcements? It was really cool. We feel really flattered that they like noticed that we were doing this. And it's all because of you guys. If we started doing Facebook Live and you guys weren't talking to us or you weren't answering, then we would have stopped, because we only do stuff that works for you guys. And you seem to like it, so that's how we do it.
And we always want your feedback, so please do not be shy. Let us know. Ask us questions here on any of our social channels. Ask me and Rachel personally.
Follow us at JDelphine,
at Rachel Joe Silver.
Snap Birchbox questions.
And we'll be lounging by the pool, so you can snap us or Birchbox.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a Snapchat hotline. If you want the Snapchat hotline, thumbs up and snap us. We do sell beach bags, by the way.
We do.
Sophia. Okay, should we call it a day? We've been 35 minutes. Is that our record?
No, we've actually gone for over an hour.
Which one went over an hour?
I think that was, probably
With
one
Jamie?
of the what's new in the shop. For skincare or hair.
Okay.
One of those.
Cool.
Okay.
You guys, this was so fun. Ask us questions. We'll keep answering them.
And if you have recommendations for where to go in LA, let us know.
Tell us.
We're here for a few more days.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you. See ya.
Bye.